Okay, so I think we should start with what are the learning with what are the steps with uniform inflows, and then I think it would be better to switch on to the sums, because then we will be able to understand what is actually the difference between uniform and ununiform. Okay, now see, yesterday we discussed about uniform cash inflows. Now, what is uniform cash inflows? When all the inflows, when all the, incomes, when all the net profits of every year will be given as same, will be given same. If first year's net profit would be 2 lakhs, then all other 5 years would carry net profit as rupees 2 lakhs. This is called uniform cash inflow. And whenever you are given uniform cash inflow, yesterday we had tried a simple sum in which we have understood how to calculate how to calculate payback period when uniform cash inflows are given. Okay, when uniform cash inflows are given, we are supposed to take up two steps. The first step is calculation of annual cash inflow, that is CI. And whenever we are calculating CI is nothing but net profit. So whenever we say net profit, we have to check what kind of net profit do we need for a particular method that we are doing. So what kind of net profit do we need for payback period method? Can anybody, remind me of? Let me see who remembers. Yes. What kind of net profit do we need? You can write it in the chat box. What net profit do we need for payback period method? Or you can raise your hand. If you don't want to write in the chat box, you can raise your hand. I will unmute you. Yes, Jayashree. Now you can see. Tell me, beta. Yes, Jayashree. Or else write it in the chat box. I'm okay with that. Yes. अनम्यूट किया मैंने आपको. आप फिर से रेज हैंड करो. Do it one more time. अभी देखो.
Yes,
हाँ.
ma'am.
हाँ,
Net
बोलिए.
profit after tax, but before depreciation.
Very good. So only Jayashree amongst you know the answer. Huh? All others do. All others are not participating at all. See, this is not a good practice. You need to participate. So many students I have in the class, 25, but nobody is answering me except 2 or 3 students every day. See, this is very disappointing. Everybody needs to participate, no? At least you can answer whatever we have done yesterday. I'm not asking anything new. I'm asking whatever you have learned yesterday, and that is yesterday that we have learned, not 2 days or 3 days before. Please come on, answer me. See, that's not a good practice. आप मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि सिर्फ मैं ही क्लास में बोल रही हूँ. अभी शबनम आपने जो लिखा उसको बोल भी तो सकते थे, या फटाक से आंसर देने का. ओके, वेरी गुड. एटलीस्ट शी हैज आंसर्ड इन द चैट बॉक्स. बाकी के स्टूडेंट्स तो आंसर भी नहीं कर रहे. So payback period is when we calculate payback period, we need to calculate net profit after tax. Not only after tax, but we need it before depreciation. Okay, so how to calculate that? What was the first step to calculate net profit after tax but before depreciation? A quick revision of 2 minutes. Tell me how to calculate the net profit. No, don't raise hand. No, एक step करके chat box में लिखते जाइए. What is the first step? Sales. Very good, Shabnam. Very nice. Sales. And then after, whatever I will ask, you have to answer. Don't rush. Okay. After sales, what we have to deduct? After sales, Yes, Jayashree, very good. Cost of goods sold. Yes, very good. I'm getting answers from many of you. Okay, good, good. Cost of goods sold. Very nice. COGS. Okay. After COGS, what we get? What we get? Net profit before depreciation. Very nice, Shabnam. Net profit before depreciation. When we get net profit before depreciation, yes, Ashwati, very nice. Shifa is also answering. Anu, very nice. Jaya, Gauri. Okay, Gauri has answered after net profit before depreciation, we have to deduct depreciation. So what we will arrive to? We will arrive to what answer? Yes, after deducting depreciation, what will be my answer? Net profit after depreciation before tax. So we need to deduct tax. Very good, Shabnam. Okay, deduct tax. So what we get? Yes, what we get after deducting the tax. Yeah, net profit after tax. Very good. So we get net profit after tax. Now after tax, what we have to do? Add back depreciation. Because see, once you have arrived to an answer which is known as net profit after tax, now you will say, ma'am, what we want has been arrived. That means we want net profit after tax. That answer has been arrived. Okay, but we don't want only net profit after tax. What we want is net profit after tax, but before depreciation. So the depreciation which had been deducted before has to be added back now because we want before depreciation. Am I clear with everybody's concept? Write me in the chat box. Yes, very good. Yes. Only 3 students has answered me with yes. Okay, good, good. The number came to 9, 10, 11. Very good. Shubham, very good. Why लिखा है सिर्फ? Shortcut. Very nice. चलो बढ़िया. Okay, okay. चलो बहुत अच्छा. मतलब अब हमको ये तो पता लग गया that we need to calculate net profit after tax but before depreciation. That we know now how to calculate. So the first step is to calculate CI. CI is nothing but net profit after tax but before depreciation as per payback period method. As per ARR, if you calculate CI, if you calculate net profit, it would be after tax only. I hope you remember all things that we discussed yesterday in our lecture. Okay, and the second step is calculation of payback period. So what is the formula when we calculate payback period of uniform cash inflows? Initial investments upon annual cash inflow. Very good. Yes, I'm looking at the chat box. So Shubham has answered initial investment upon cash, annual cash inflow. Jayashree has also answered. Very good. Very nice. So you remember that. And yesterday we just had a try that how sum looks like, how sum can be solved when we calculate payback period of uniform cash inflows. Now let's see what is ununiform cash inflows, and then we will switch on to sums. We will cover many sums as much as possible, and I will give you as your homework also. ठीक है, ये practical chapter है. So let's see what is ununiform cash inflows. Cash, now whenever we calculate payback period, the first step is CI. Always remember. Always remember. Any type of payback period method it would be. We need to calculate the first step as CI. Getting my point? So the first point, the first step is calculation of CI. Now here again, whenever I say CI, it comes to the net profit. It is also known as net profit. But what net profit? Which kind of net profit do you need here? Again, we are on to payback period method. It is the second type. Ununiform inflow is the second type of payback period. But it is payback. No, it is related to payback. Therefore, we need net profit after tax, but before depreciation. So again, we need to calculate CI, which is also known as net profit after tax, but before depreciation. The first step is as same as what we calculated in uniform cash inflows. That we understood. अभी आ जाइए second point पे, मतलब second step पे. What is the second step? Calculate cumulative cash inflows. Now, what do you mean by that? The second step is to calculate cumulative cash inflow. Now, what do you mean by cumulative? Can anybody tell me what do they mean by cumulative? Yes, you can raise a hand. I will unmute you. Cumulative का मतलब क्या होता है? आप मुझे वो बताएंगे. कोई जानता है cumulative का मतलब क्या होता है? बड़ा सिंपल मीनिंग है कि आपने you have done it in your school timings. जब हम स्कूल में थे ना तब हमने किया ही, स्कूल टाइम्स में किया है. यस, अलजेब्रा सब्जेक्ट में किया है, मैथ्स में किया है. यस, अदर देन शुभम, अनु, यू वांट टू से? यस अनु, डू यू वांट टू एक्सप्लेन व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय क्यूमुलेटिव? चलेगा, हिंदी इंग्लिश एवरीथिंग इज ओके विथ मी. मलयालम नहीं चलेगी, तमिल नहीं चलेगी, मराठी चल जाएगी थोड़ी बहुत. ओके. इंक्रीज इन क्वांटिटी, इंक्रीज इन क्वांटिटी तो नहीं कह सकते हैं, मतलब ओके आंसर नहीं है. ठीक है. एडिशन होना, जयश्री किस में एडिशन होना बेटा? आप सही ट्रैक पे जा रहे हो बट इनकम्प्लीट लग रहा है मुझे. किस में इंक्रीज होना? मैं बताती हूँ, देखो. सी, whenever we have a word cumulative, we always have to use a technique. What technique? See, suppose I have 5 years. 5 years net profit. First year's net profit is 20,000. Second year's net profit is 30,000. And next is 40,000. And the next one is 50,000. And the last one is 60,000. I've taken a sequence so that you can remember the words and figures easily. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. These are the 5 years net profit. ये सब मिले हुए. ठीक है? ठीक है. अब जब मैंने कहा फर्स्ट ईयर का क्यूमुलेटिव क्या होगा? 20,000 only. In first year we cannot make anything cumulative. Cumulative means adding on. Adding on. That means when we will come to the next year, we will add on the previous amount, previous year's figure into the current year's figure. I will repeat once again, Jayashree. Yes, I will repeat anyways. See, जब भी हम कहते हैं cumulative है, जब भी हम कहते हैं cumulative है, so what do you mean by cumulative? Cumulative means adding on the previous year's figure into the current year's figure. Example, first year figure में 20,000 था, first year का net profit 20 था, तो first year will be 20,000 only cumulative. Now, if you want to make cumulative of the second year, you will have to take 20,000 also in your hand and add it on to the next year. Now, what was next year's net profit? 30,000. So, you, while writing cumulative of the next year, you will have to write 30 plus 20. The previous year's figure was 20. Current year's figure is 30. So, 30 plus 20, how much it becomes? 50. Yes? Yes or no? Yes. So, 20 plus 30 becomes 50. Now, while calculating third year's net profit cumulative, third year's net profit was 40,000. So while taking 40,000 in the hand, you have to calculate, you have to add on previous year's figures also. First year's 20,000 and second year's 30,000. Add on it with current year figure 40,000. So 40 plus 30 plus 20. How much it comes to? Yes, you can say 50 plus 40 because already you have got 50,000, no? So 50 plus 40 becomes 90. Or else you can say, yes, Abhishek has answered very nicely, x1 plus x2 plus x3 and so on. But this x1 plus x2 plus x3 will become in third year. And in fourth year, x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4. And in fifth year, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. But in first year, you cannot follow this formula x1 plus x2. No, in first year, it has to be only 20,000. Am I clear with the concept? Yes. हाँ मैम, बढ़ते जाएगा. वेरी गुड. फर्स्ट ईयर में उतना रहेगा, सेकेंड ईयर में बढ़ता जाएगा. लाइक सैलरी. ओके. हर महीने तेरी सैलरी बढ़ती है अभिषेक? हाँ. हर महीने नहीं बढ़ती है, हर साल बढ़ती है. ठीक है. ओके. चल, मुझे भी ऐसा जॉब दिला दे जिसमें हर महीने सैलरी बढ़ती है. अभिषेक, मुझे भी ऐसा जॉब चाहिए. अभी अभिषेक दिलाएगा मुझे जॉब. अच्छी बड़ी कॉर्पोरेट कंपनी जहाँ पे हर महीने सैलरी बढ़ती है ना. चलो कोई नहीं. अब देखो सेकंड स्टेप, कैलकुलेट क्यूमुलेटिव कैश इनफ्लोज. ये था हमारा क्यूमुलेटिव. ठीक है, चलो चैट बॉक्स छोड़ो, अभी ध्यान दो स्टेप्स पे. तो सेकंड स्टेप था हमारा कैलकुलेशन ऑफ क्यूमुलेटिव कैश इनफ्लोज. बाय नाउ यू हैव अंडरस्टूड व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय क्यूमुलेटिव कैश इनफ्लोज. Now the third step is calculation of PVP. Now you will see a different formula. Altogether a different formula has come before you. A new formula that has come before you is calculation of PVP. Calculation of PVP is year before full recovery, year before full recovery plus. Now in the bracket there are two things. Now look at the formula very carefully. Year before full recovery plus, in the bracket you have two things. Both the things has to be divided. There is a sign that I've used which depicts that you have to divide both of them. So what has to be divided with what? Unrecovered amount upon divided by inflow of that year. So unrecovered amount upon inflow of that year. Now, what do you mean by year before full recovery, unrecovered amount, inflow of that year? What do you mean by that year? I will explain each and everything when I will come on to a practical problem. For now, as of now, you have to see what is the formula. You have to check out and you have to remember what is the formula. During the sum, I will help you out with what is year before full recovery, what is unrecovered amount and inflow of that year. I will help you understand each and everything. Don't worry. I am not leaving any point and asking you to cram it. मैं रट्टा मारने के लिए कुछ भी नहीं बोल रही हूँ. We will understand each and everything. But as of now, you have to see what is the formula. You have to understand what is the formula. ठीक है, ओके ना. अब हमको क्या करना है, मैं आपको 2 मिनट दे रही हूँ, सिर्फ 2 मिनट. आपने यूनिफॉर्म इनफ्लोज के स्क्रीन आपके सामने है. कुछ मोबाइल को कुछ मत करो, सिर्फ स्क्रीन आपके सामने है. आपने यूनिफॉर्म इनफ्लोज के दोनों स्टेप्स रिवाइज करने हैं. अनयूनिफॉर्म के 3 स्टेप्स रिवाइज करने हैं. एंड आई विल switch off my screen and we will discuss what are the steps. So let me see what all you have remembered. Okay, I'm giving you 2-3 minutes to revise all the steps which are given in uniform and ununiform. Screen is before you. Start revising. अरे मेरी आवाज कैसे आएगी? मैंने म्यूट किया था ना. कोई नहीं, मैंने आपको रिवीजन का टाइम दिया था, रिवाइज हो गया. यस, रिवाइज हो गया. कोई तो बताओ, यस नो कुछ तो लिखो. यस, एम आई ऑडिबल? ओके. जयश्री, नो मतलब रिवाइज नहीं हुआ. जल्दी करो, एक और मिनट दे रही हूँ. फास्ट फास्ट. The first step of ununiform is CI, net profit after tax but before depreciation. You have answered it right. But what is the second step? Cumulative cash inflow. So Anu, please be very careful. Listen carefully. Okay? Yes, cumulative cash inflow. Now what is the third step? This is the formula that Shubham has wrote. Calculation of PBP. Very good. Very good, Shabnam. Yes. Calculation of PBP is the third step. How to calculate the PBP? Now Shubham has given the formula. शुभम, आपने ब्रैकेट है ना गलत जगह पे क्लोज किया है, आपने फॉर्मूला सही नहीं लिखी है. देखो फॉर्मूला कैसे लिखनी है. ईयर बिफोर फुल रिकवरी प्लस, ना ब्रैकेट स्टार्ट्स अनरिकवर्ड अमाउंट, ईयर नहीं, अनरिकवर्ड अमाउंट अपॉन इनफ्लो ऑफ दैट ईयर, ब्रैकेट क्लोज. So where I am closing the bracket? Inflow of after inflow of that year. And unrecovered year नहीं आएगा, unrecovered amount आएगा. So can anybody write right formula, correct formula? Can anybody else write correct one? This is with few mistakes. कोई और लिख सकता है? Okay, Shubham has tried. Very good. Year before full recovery plus unrecovered amount upon inflow of that year. Very good. Good job. Yes. Okay. Very good. Yes. Correct one. This is the correct one. Nice. That means all three steps are now okay with you all. ठीक है. अब हम जाते हैं आगे. आगे मतलब यूनिफॉर्म कैश पे जाते हैं. यूनिफॉर्म कैश का फर्स्ट स्टेप क्या था? What was the first step of uniform cash inflows? CI. Same. CI. What do you mean by CI? Net profit after tax but before depreciation. This is known as CI. What is the second step? Second step. No, second step is, see, how to calculate is with the help of formula. But what do you mean? What do you have in the second step? What do you want to calculate in the second step? Yes, Kajal, very good. Anu, very good. Calculation of PBP. This is what is the second step. Now to calculate PBP. Now how to calculate PBP? Jayashree, with the help of formula. Now what was the formula? Yes, Shafiq, what was the formula? आगे भी लिखो, PBP लिख के रुक मत जाओ. Yes. What was the formula? Yes. Initial investment upon, divided by CI. Annual CI बोलो या CI बोलो, ठीक है, चलेगा. Okay. Very good. I'm getting answers from you. Very good. Initial investment upon CI. So now we have understood with the steps of uniform and ununiform. I think I've not shared a PDF file with you. Am I right? I really forgot that. I've not shared, no? Okay. Will you give me 1 minute? Google Classroom पे मैं आपको share करूँ? We have 25 minutes, I think, for the lecture. So हम लोग 2 मिनट ले लेते हैं और मैं आपको Google Classroom पे PDF share करती हूँ. उसमें ना हमारे पास सम्स हैं, ओके, लिखना नहीं पड़ेगा, सीधा वो सम को देख लेंगे हम। लेक्चर के बाद भेजूंगी तो अभी सम कैसे करोगे? अभी भेजती हूँ ना, 2 मिनट रुक। ओके विथ यू ऑल? I'll give it to you after lecture. Right away after lecture, I will share it with you. I think this meeting will end in 6 minutes. By using same link, you all have to join the same meeting. Okay. Now, write down the question. Write down number 2. Yesterday we had done number 1, the first sum, and this would be the second one. Write down. A company is planning. A company is planning to buy a plant and machinery, worth rupees 4 lakhs. Worth rupees 4 lakhs. Which has life of 8 years. 8 years. The following information is available to you. The following information is available to you. Colon देकर next line पे आ जाओ. Give a colon and then come to the next line. Write down sales during the year. Sales during the year was 1,50,000 units. 1,50,000 units at the rate 15 per unit. At the rate rupees 15 per unit. Per unit. Come to the next line. Write down cost of a product. Cost of manufacturing a product. Write down this way. Cost of manufacturing a product is divided as follows. Is divided as follows. Now give a colon. Come to the next line. Write down material. Raw material. Raw material. Raw material rupees 5 per unit. Raw material rupees 5 per unit. Come to the next line. Write down labor. What do you pay to laborer? Wages. Right? So likho labor. Write down labor. Rupees 3 per unit. That means you are giving them 3 rupees for manufacturing one product. For single product, if they manufacture one product, you are giving them rupees 3. Okay. Labor rupees 3 per unit. Next line. Come to the next line. Manufacturing expenses. Manufacturing expenses rupees 2 per unit. Rupees 2 per unit. Now come to the next line. The company follows, the company pays tax at the rate 30%. At the rate 30%. Calculate. काजल बेटा, what should I be repeating? क्या रिपीट करूं बेटा? अब तो मेरे सामने क्वेश्चन भी नहीं है, मैं तो बस बोलती जा रही थी. जिसने पूरा लिखा है वो रिपीट कर सकता है क्या? किसने पूरा लिखा है? Yes, Jayashree, can you repeat it for me, please? आप रेज हैंड करो तो मैं आपको ओके. हाँ जयश्री. अच्छा, मैंने अनु को कर दिया क्या? हाँ जयश्री
A
बोलो.
company is planning to buy a plant and machinery worth rupees 4 lakh, which has life of 8 years. The following information is available to you. Sale during the year was 1 lakh 50 units at the rate of 15 per unit. Next, cost of the product manufacturing is divided into as follow. First, raw material rupees 5 per unit. Second, labor rupees 3 per unit. Third, manufacturing expenses rupees 2 per unit, and the company paid tax at the rate of 30%.
Good, Jayashree, thank you. Yes, now